Hello, it's Ash. Welcome to my channel. Now this is going to be a nice stretch after you've been running, and it's a great stretch for beginners. So if you struggle with either your flexibility or if you're not quite sure about different positions to put your body in, we're going to do some nice basic stretches for you. So we're going to make a start into the back of our thighs. So we're going to make a start into our hamstrings. So what we're going to do is feet underneath your hips, and we'll step our right foot back. We want roughly about a foot's gap distance in between our feet. And now what we're going to do is bend the knees, and then we'll have a slight bend in those knees so that we're not locking them out. And we're going to start to hinge at the waist, starting to bring your hands either down onto your thigh or maybe onto the shin, or then maybe you can go to the ankle again. It's really important as we go through this stretch, you don't copy me blindly, you listen to your body. So if your body stays, stop at the thigh, stop there, or if it's at the shin, stop there, or if you can go, if it's okay, you can carry on going. Keep the bend in the knee, and we should be feeling that now at the back of the left thigh. So feel that area right in the middle of the back of the left thigh. That's where we want to be feeling it. And then wherever you are, so hands to the leg or hands on the floor, we're going to inhale, so breathing in and lifting up with the head and chest, coming up a little bit. Now as you exhale, slowly come down back into that stretch. And make sure it feels okay, it feels like a nice stretch. It doesn't feel really intense. It doesn't want to be any more than like a 7 out of 10. It wants to be nice. So we're just inhaling, lifting the head and chest, exhaling, coming back down nice and slowly. So we're dynamically stretching, so just continue to make that nice slow lifting of the inhale and exhaling, coming down. Just have a little bit of a pause at the bottom, one more time. Come up, and then nice and slowly down. As we get to the bottom point, wherever you are, again, hand on the thigh, the shin, or to the floor. Just let the head bow and just move the body left and right again, nice and slowly, dynamically. So dynamic stretching is great to reset the central nervous system. So basically the signalling pathways, as if to say, right, the intense stuff is done and we can now unwind and relax a little bit. So slowly lift the head and chest and come forward, step the other foot forwards, and just feel the difference between the left and the right hamstring area. Just notice that. Step the left foot back, again roughly about a foot's gap distance. Keep the feet wide, because if they're narrow it'll challenge your balance. Keep it bending the knees, and then we slowly come down, hand to the thigh on the right. This side will probably feel either tighter or looser, so don't expect to go to the same place. So feel where your body wants to go on this side. So it's tighter for me. So then get to the point where it's a 7 out of 10. You should feel it again in the back of the thigh. So bend the knee if you need to get it a little bit more. The back of the thigh. We don't want it in the back of the knee. That's the sciatic nerve. Inhale, coming up. And then as you exhale again, softening down into the stretch. Relax the shoulders and the jaw as you do that. And you're just moving through that a few times. So inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, just softening into the stretch. So you're resetting those impulses in the muscles. The excitatory and the inhibitory. So basically, they make the muscle do the work. Okay, just keep breathing one more. Exhaling, coming down. A little bit of a pause at the bottom. Again, wherever you are, hand on the thigh or the shin, and then just move left and right with this. Let the head bow and relax the shoulders and the neck. And slowly lifting up, and as you come up again, feel the after effects. How does that feel? Can you feel that sense of refreshed lightness in those hamstrings? We're going to go into the calf muscles, so the lower legs, and the Achilles tendon in the heel area. So if we've got a wall, we can use a wall or a tree, or if you're outside, or something to hold on to. If not, what you can do is you can just keep the left foot forward, step the right foot back, and push the right heel in towards the floor. And then bend the left knee, and we can just pulse with this like this. If you've got a wall, you can get your hands into the wall at shoulder height and push into the wall. So you let that right heel push into the floor. The further away you go with that foot, the more intense it feels. So find the right amount of intensity for your body. And then you're going to bend the left knee and push the hips down into the floor, and then come back up. So it's like you're doing a tiny little lunge. Keep relaxed in the jaw and the shoulders. So again, you can slow your breathing down, which will help recovery as well. Get the oxygen into the body. So you should be feeling that in that right lower leg area. And then coming nice and tall, standing up, switch. But before we switch, just pause a minute, just compare the left and the right. Can you feel the difference? So again, if you've not got anything to push into, you can step that left foot back and push the left heel into the floor, and then pulse with that right knee slowly. Or you can hands into the tree or whatever, the wall, whatever it may be. Step the left foot back to the right amount so you can feel that stretch in the calf muscle area, the lower leg. Bend the right knee, push the hips into the floor, and then come back up. How does this side feel compared to the other? Well done. So focus again on your breathing. Don't hold the breath. So let your breathing be nice and soft and relaxed. Now help your recovery. Increase your body's recovery by breathing more efficiently. And then coming up nice and slowly again, just feel the after effects as you just have a little bit of a shake. Can you feel that sense of lightness? So again, if we need a balance aid, if your balance is a little bit wobbly, we can use a wall or something to hold on to. We're going to stand into the left foot and we're going to bring the right foot into the right hand. We're going to stretch the right thighs now, so the quadriceps. So we're going to get nice and tall, and then we're going to pull that right knee backwards. So pull the right foot back, and then find a 7 out of 10 stretch, and then just release it a little bit. So bring it back, softening, and then just slowly massage with that. So find the stretch, then release it. So pull it back and forwards, nice and slow. And this is where you can tune into your body. You can feel, does it feel excessively tight in this side? Does this muscle feel tighter than the other ones, or does it feel less tight than the other ones? So you can learn and understand about your body and what your body needs. Okay, and then just release that stretch again. Feel the after effects down that thigh. Okay, into that left side. Use the balance aid if you need to, nice and tall. Pull the knee back into that stretch and then release the stretch. Again, nice and slowly, breathe in. And you can reflect on how your run was. How was your run? So did it go as planned? Was there anything that you could change for the next time? Was it the right amount of intensity for how you're feeling today? Do you need to back off tomorrow, maybe have a lower intensity or a rest day? Okay, and then just release that. Again, have a little bit of a shake out. Well done. Can you feel the difference? We're going to take the feet nice and wide now, to the point that we can feel a little bit of a stretch on our groin area, so the adductor muscles on the inside of the thighs here. And we're going to go hands to the hips, and we're going to push the hips forwards so we can start to feel that stretch again, maybe in that groin adductor area, maybe going up into the hip flexor area, into the lower abdominal area. So push the hips forward, but keep your chin down. You might get a little bit in the lower back as well. Okay, and then what we're going to do from here is we're going to send the hips backwards and bring your head halfway down, or towards halfway down. So from the side, it looks like this. I'm keeping my back strong and straight. I'm not collapsing it. So keep your back strong. And then we're going to go over the left foot and then over the right foot with the head. And you should feel that stretch. The legs, maybe at the back, maybe at the lower part as well. Keep a tiny bend in the knees. So you don't want to feel that stretch at the back of the knees. It should be, again, back of the thighs, back of the lower legs, maybe outer part of the lower legs. Okay, and then lifting the head and chest, coming up nice and tall. Again, we're going to push those hips forwards into that groin adductor, hip flexor stretch, chin down. And then slowly come back again with the hips. Keep your back strong and straight. And then go over the left foot, over the right foot. Keep a slight bend in those knees. How are you breathing? Relax the jaw and shoulders. And if you've enjoyed this stretch, I would be very grateful if you could just, there's 4 free ways. It doesn't cost you anything other than a little tiny bit of time. If you could just give this a thumbs up, or if you could say thanks for the video, Ash, in the comments. If you could share it with a fellow runner. We're going to come up nice and slowly. We're going to go into that adductor stretch one more time. So push the hips forwards, chin down. Or you could subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. You'll get all of my posts when I post them every week. Coming up nice and slow. And if you are interested, I've got lots of different programs on an exclusive membership platform. Have a look in the link in the description below at that. But notice now as you step up, how do you feel? Was that a valuable 10 minutes spent stretching after your run? Can you feel the difference? Mentally and physically? So well done. Fantastic work being here, stretching, caring for your mind and your body. Whatever you're doing in the rest of your day, have a great day, and I shall see you in the next video.